we'll move right along to Stephen Connolly, who will attempt to fix a bug in 20 minutes for us live. That's a very bold move.
Okay, so can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Am I unmuted? Yeah.
All right. Well, so you got 20 minutes. I'm starting the stopwatch right now. So.
Oh no, I have better than that. I actually have the stopwatch.
Oh, you've got it on your screen. Oh, way ahead of me.
Yes, so that's going. So I was trying to catch a bug that might actually stand a chance at fixing, and I'm aiming for one that has a 50% chance of success rate. So I couldn't really find a good one. For 20 minutes, we need something that's in a plugin. So instead, I'm going to this feature request improvement, which is build now should override the build throttle.
Oh,
and that's in the branch.
Your screen's pretty blurry for me. I don't know if you can up your resolution at all, but
is it blurry there too?
Yeah, a little blurry.
Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna have to stop presenting.
Okay.
Switch cameras.
There you
go. Let's go. Give me a sec while I get something.
Slight technical difficulties. We'll restart the clock.
Right. Oh no, I'm keeping the clock going.
Oh really?
I just need to get Windows
difficulties included. All right.
Yeah, there's no point in cheating. Now, for IntelliJ to fire up. Is this resolution okay?
I think so. It seems to kind of shift, but let's continue.
Okay, well then I'll just continue with what I had.
Okay, cool.
So
sounds good.
All right, we'll hope it works. So this is the if I here a little. So this is here the issue. So I don't know if you hear the ticking clock.
Yeah.
So this is where when using the branch API build throttle, a newly triggered build sits in the queue, and the only way is is to kind of modify the configuration. And the user is expecting that build now should not trigger. It should trigger the build immediately, regardless of the throttle. This is branch API. So let's first of all look at what we've got. So do you need a larger font?
Yeah, just slightly.
Editor font. Let's go with 15.
Cool. That's great.
So there is a throttle in here, or it might be in the Cowbies folder. So it should be. This is a bit, it's always finding the actual thing that's doing it. There we go, rate limit branch property. So, get rid of this. So what we're needing to do is we want this rate limit branch property to allow shortcutting. Ideally, what we want is we want people to be able to decide whether they want users to override. And then up here in this throttle, we need some way of how it works. There's this queue task dispatcher, and this looks at the throttle and decides whether or not things should work. Now, the hard part is to decide what to do, and my feeling is scroll too fast, the resolution goes blurry. Is that That might be something I can tweak.
Yeah, that's about what happens. So just scroll, give us a second, and the video seems to catch up.
Okay, so what we want to probably do is, if you use build now to make lots of builds, we probably don't want to modify the throttle for the other builds. So if I do 10 builds, did you hear Moira say 15 minutes left, or was that just me?
That's just you, but 15 minutes, all right.
Yeah. So what we want to do is we want to just say, okay, the can run needs to jump out and ignore if the user triggered the build. This should ideally be the cause of blockage. So that's if this one was first, that's okay. Here, we just want the cause of blockage. So now what we want to do is we want to see what the items are, and if the item has a, right. So, okay. The job property we'll need private final Boolean user boost if
So if a user requests a build, they'll be able to exceed the throttle. All right.
yes, but thereafter, the throttle will still apply. So in other words, when you boost, you're going to prevent the automated build from kicking in until the throttle has been exceeded.
So let's see. A little bit of jumping around there. You're using some editor features there to automatically fill in some methods. All right.
And I've only 10 minutes left.
Oh, 10 minutes.
You'll have to jump.
What IDE is that?
IntelliJ.
Ah, okay.
It is the one. It's the one of choice I use.
Okay.
That one. And now if we wander up here, we need user boost.
I can see that actually helps you you get things done quicker there. You can automatically fill in a bunch of lines for a method.
And right. Sorry, I'm going to have to jump to get this quickly.
Go for it. You're highlighting that, and then
there we go. This is the one I want. Before I do that,
and you're threading the user boost through from one to the next. Okay. Oh, you're adding it to the constructor. Okay. Ah, right. So you're wiring through a new constructor.
Yeah.
While keeping the old one. Okay. All right, doing all the right things with the documentation, making sure we got that too.
Yeah. That's that bit.
Only 10 minutes left.
Only
Yeah,
10 minutes.
I heard of that time.
Yes. So. That reminds me, these should be is user boost. And right, okay. Now for the bit work. Right. If property equals null, right. If property is user boost.
So if there's a user boost and the cause is then you look at the causes to see if you can find that the user started it.
User cause is also the other one.
Hmm.
I'm just using the old one just in case. It shouldn't be needed.
Sorry, which one is that?
So there's user ID cause and user cause. So.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay. So there's some deprecated older versions of these things. Okay. So if there's a user boost and it was caused by the user, you're going to tell us, you're going to output a log saying that why you're actually going ahead.
That's fine. So it's not going to actually do anything much.
Okay.
If we ever go debugging to know what it is. So
sure, yeah.
Actually. And just while I'm at that, this is 44335.
So you weren't already on a branch for this? Oh, come on.
I'm on the branch.
Okay. There you are. So you're running for.
So the last bit.
What is that?
Last bit we have to do now.
Sorry, I got to ask. What's the MVN HPI run that you're running there?
Okay, so that's going to run the plugin in a local instance.
Okay.
To hopefully allow me to actually see the bits I need to modify.
Okay.
So I have modified config jelly, and also in here I have modified config jelly.
Okay.
Now I pretty much know what this is going to be. Yes. And field is going to be boost. Yes. I think I want on the checkbox title. Now user triggered builds to skip rate limit.
Okay, so this is you changing the jelly so you can get to the UI, make the UI actually show the
yes.
expose the functionality that you've added.
Yes, and then I also need to add help files. Help user boost.html. This option to permit
5 minutes left.
Oh, 5 minutes.
triggered builds to skip the rate limit. User builds will affect the rate for all. Will consume just will not be subject to well, running it there, and we're running out of time. Let's see, localhost, no, wrong port, 8080/Jenkins. So hopefully we've got enough of this instance that we can actually configure something.
All right, so you had your HPI run, and now that's run up this little sample Jenkins instance for you to test out your page.
Yeah, I happen to have it pre-configured.
Okay.
So we have now, where is the here? Is it no? Where does that periodic rate limit kick in?
Can't help you there. Ooh, going down. Can't find it.
Folder.
Yeah, maybe it's on the folder.
No. Now we may have broken something. That's the other thing. Oh, and, you know, it's 50-50 chance as to whether we succeed.
Yeah, well, you've done well so far. It looks like. So the other question I was asking.
Throttle builds.
Well, okay, there we go. Okay.
This guy does allow trigger builds to skip the rate limit.
There you go.
And there's the help file. So let's allow 2 per hour. And I'm going to have build periodically star.
Mm-hmm.
Save. So we're not going to necessarily have enough minutes to actually see whether this works.
Right, because it's only once per minute.
So that one, it's only once per minute, and I've only 1 minute and 45 seconds left. There's the first build. All right. Now the second build should kick in like 1 minute.
All right.
That should work. Yeah. The third build shouldn't. So if we're willing to go a couple of minutes over.
Well, could you trigger a build right now, and then the next one shouldn't, right? Right.
I trigger one now.
Right. That means there's 2.
Now that means there's 2, but
that means the next one shouldn't.
But this one's not been allowed, so there's something still not right here. Throttle expires, and it should be user submitted.
Right.
So we'll need to actually see what's going on.
1 minute left.
Oh.
And do you have the trace output there?
I don't have the trace output.
It's not quite
so
set up.
what I probably need to do is I need to actually run this with MVN bug. I run and edit configurations and add in a remote on port 1000. Why is this killing me? 8000. And let's debug. And let's go to rate limit branch property. And let's see what's in there. And while we're in the terminal tab, city work, jobs.
Fever pitch.
Yes, so that's it.
You ran out of time. I think you get at least an extra couple minutes here. We had a bunch of random juggling at the beginning here. Let's
cat config.xml and see what that says.
Yeah.
So we've got user boost false.
Mm.
Things user boost. It's not actually having set the user boost.
Mm.
So that gives us some hint.
All right.
So if we can find out why it hasn't set that properly,
right,
that's working. So that field is user boost. That's the user boost there.
Mm. Oh, is user boost in all places or user boost? Okay, cool. All right. User boost is the field, and then is user boost is the property.
For some reason, it's not actually picking that up. So if I look at this guy's using throttle as field throttle. We've got user boost in there. If I look at throttle, he's got user boost on his data bound constructor. That's okay. So property, user boost false. So I'm going to turn that off. Let's go and see what's going on in that job configuration. So I'm going to try and finish this off anyway, even if we don't get it finished. But hopefully this kind of shows what was involved in that little feature.
Right. Absolutely.
I'm not getting things to collaborate. So I think if we want to wrap up, that's fine. It's just as good from my perspective.
So you're going to keep working on this.
That doesn't work as doesn't.
Yeah. How about this?
Yes.
You keep working on it, and we're going to move on and to the next presentation. While you're doing that, I also want to say, we can use this. This is the kind of thing that anyone can do, right? Anyone that does coding on Java can help out with and fix bugs like this. We can get more information for developing and working with plugins at Jenkins.io, whack developer. It's a number of development docs that Daniel Beck has put together along with a number of other Jenkins contributors. And so I'll let you continue.
I'm also running a Watch Me Code series on some other things. So if people are interested in how to actually other examples, this is probably not. It's probably not a bad example to look at some of the other videos I have.
Okay.
Yeah. So I managed to find what was up. We've got a pull request now, and the pull request includes extra unit tests and all that jazz. Fully functional. Yep. I just had between keyboard and chair trying to actually test it live.
Of course, but saving things always helps. And now here's the code for that. I've got the PR. We'll take a look at that after the presentation.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much, Stephen.